What's up, guys? We are back with another reaction. What are we doing today?
So I saw that Drake dropped a song off his new album for all the dogs. It's called Slime You Out with SZA.
I knew you were going to pick this because I saw this came out today, and I remember like a month ago this album was coming out, and you're like, we got to react to that.
Yeah.
So I did not listen to this, so I don't know anything about it. I
Okay.
intentionally didn't because I figured you'd want to do it.
Yeah, and I didn't listen to it either because I was waiting for now. So I know nothing going into this blind. Please keep that in mind. Some
Yeah.
people watch our reactions and I guess think that we have some type of like backstory on the song. I'm like, no, I'm literally reacting to it. I know nothing.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
Yes.
And yeah.
Is there, did you find lyrics for it? It just
So
came out.
the video I pulled up has lyrics, but the song like the lyric video was just posted 4 hours ago. And it's not posted by Drake or anyone, so I don't know how accurate it is. So maybe we will just follow along on our phones.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Let's see. Sounds dirty.
So it could go one of two ways. It could be sexy like that, like a sex thing, or it could be like what up slime? Like it could be like doing some grimy shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, true. But okay, so we're gonna follow along on Genius. Genius has the lyrics, so I'm probably not gonna go through the lyrics in this one because I don't like the way it's set up. So we're just gonna go through the lyrics on the phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just read from your phone. That's fine.
Yeah. And this video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks. Carnivore Snacks is one of my favorite snacks ever and my absolute favorite meat snack. This is a new flavor. It's lamb shoulder and it's absolutely delicious. Let me show you what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Look at that marbling. Look at all that salt. It's not a lot of salt. It's like the perfect amount of salt. Like, trust me, if you try it, you'll be like literally the perfect amount of salt. It's absolutely delicious. And they have a bunch of new flavors, and all the sliders are absolutely amazing. They just came out with Wagyu sliders too, and they have lamb sliders. Lamb sliders are my favorite. And it's just two ingredients in here. All of them are just two ingredients. It's meat and salt, and that is it. It's like eating a meat potato chip, and they're literally freaking amazing. And if you haven't tried them yet, you really should. You use our coupon code WithSmith for 15% off your first purchase, and the link is in the description below. We are also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is a great website to buy tickets from, whether it's tickets for concerts, sporting events, comedians, literally anything. If you're looking for it, they got it. And if you click the link below, right here, it should populate. Oh, that's my alarm. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay. So it should populate with events in your area, and you can use our coupon code right here with Smith for $20 off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. Follow us on social media channels if you're interested right here. And that's it. Oh boy.
I will let you take over.
Yes. Oh, I just shut. Why they do that?
It's a long song. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes or something. Okay, let's check it out.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you girls. I feel like y'all don't need love. You need somebody who could micromanage you, you know what I'm saying? Tell you right from wrong, who's smart from who's a fool, which utensil to use for which food. Like, I got a schedule to attend to though. I can't really. You bitches really get carried away, making mistakes, then you beg me to stay. Got me weaking on you like I'm arrogant tape. You got my mind in a terrible place, whipped and changed you like American slave. Act like you not used to Sheridan stays. I met the nigga you thought could replace. How would there even comparisons made? Bitch, next time I swear on my grandmother grave, I'm sliming you for them kid choices you made. Sliming you out, I could get on you bitches. Send wires on wires on wires like Idris. Lucky that I don't take back what was given. I could have you on payment plan till you're 150. And my star right here, she got some bars for y'all niggas. So I'ma fall back and let SZA talk her shit for a minute. Sliming you out, sliming you out, sliming you out.
Damn, these niggas got me so twisted. How the fuck you so real but play bitch on my line? I can feel what you spinning. Not too much pride to let no burn it. Go slime me out, pull up, go right about. Mine, I got time, let's discuss all those lies about. Friend out here like you digging me out, and I ain't even coming, I'm in and out. And you ain't about the shit you rapping about, and I can spend the whole I'm airing it down. I'm going home like a sort of. You tell these hoes you ain't cuddling, but with me you know, doing all that shit. You telling these hoes you ain't tricking off, but with me you know, I'm gon' get it all. How you niggas get so carried away.
Okay, I literally don't even know where to pause because I thought this was gonna be like a chorus, but I don't
Yeah.
think there's a chorus now. I don't know. We're already 2 minutes and 37 seconds in, so we got a decent amount to break down. But yeah, Drake seems really mad at women right now.
It's interesting because, yeah, it sounds like he's being played. So he got played. So he's like, oh, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you girls. I feel like y'all don't need love. And it's like, okay, first off, don't group us all into the same category because I need love and I got my husband right here. You need somebody who could micromanage you. You know what I'm saying? Tell you right from wrong. So this is talking to a specific girl, not all girls in general. Okay? And still, I don't know what girl would be like, yeah, micromanage me.
Well, I think he's saying, because I tell you right from wrong. It's like you are so fucked up. You do not know how to handle yourself like a child.
Yeah.
You need to get told.
Okay. So, because you know what I'm saying, tell you right from wrong, who's smart from who's the fool, which utensil to use for which food. Well, that's insulting.
Yeah.
Like, I got a schedule to attend to, though. I can't really. So it's like, you need help. I can't help you, though. So bye.
Yeah, you need a lot of help, and I don't have the time to give it to you. It's very funny.
Yes. You bitches really get carried away, making mistakes, then you beg me to stay. Got me wigging on you like I'm arrogant Tay. Who's that?
I don't know. There's an annotation here, though. That's a cool line. I would have not known that, but
Drake references the hairstylist Tay, well known for working with Nicki Minaj, who also mentioned him in some songs.
the nickname is due to his user on Instagram, Arrogant Tay.
Okay, so wigging, because hair.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So wait, we should break down the stuff before it if we're gonna.
Well, yeah. So basically, they get carried away, making mistakes, and then begging Drake to stay.
Yeah, so
So
like
self-explanatory.
they're doing fucked up stuff, and then like, oh wait, don't leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you got my mind in a terrible place, whipped and chained you like American slaves. Act like you not used to Sheraton stays. I met the guy you thought could replace. How were there even comparisons made? So you've got him like thinking crazy. Um,
So this is
act like you're not used to staying at the Sheraton. Is that like a diss to her? Because the Sheraton's not like an expensive hotel.
Yeah, no. So that's the point. But hold on, the line before the slave line, which is a wild line, but he's saying, "You got my mind in a terrible place, whipped and chained you like American slaves." So he's saying he whipped and chained her. Oh, wow. I totally missed the bar there. Do you get the bar there? I totally missed it.
No.
So he whipped and chained her. Forget the slave part. He gave her whips and chains, like cars and jewelry.
I'm thinking sex.
Yeah. Oh, so I didn't even go there. I was because when he
At
said,
first I was thinking like whip, like if you whip and chain someone, like you like got him by the balls. Like, you know, if you say a guy's whipped, like he'll do anything for you. But
yeah,
then he's saying he got her whipped, and I'm like, But you're saying that she's like the opposite of that, so I don't get it. And then I thought maybe like sex, and now I'm like, okay, not sex. You make sense. Got her jewelry and cars.
And then he says, like American slave, which is a crazy line.
Yeah.
And then, yes, so I think you're right. Act like you're not used to Sheridan stays, meaning you're used to basic shit.
Well,
We all know that.
acting like you're not used to the
That's what I'm
basic.
saying.
Yeah.
No, but you are. That's what you're saying. You're
Yeah.
acting like you don't do basic shit
Yeah,
when you
that's what
really
I'm
do.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least that like acting like that wasn't like your life before me.
Yeah, exactly.
Um And then the guy you thought could replace me, like,
You can't even
no.
compare. Yeah.
Yeah. Bitch, next time I swear on my grandmother grave, I'm sliming you for them kid choices you made. That's a good
That
one
made
because
me laugh.
the Nickelodeon, they
Kids'
would
Choice
like
Awards.
they would like pour green slime on
Yeah.
people. I
Yeah.
forgot why.
That one made me laugh.
But what does sliming you out mean though?
So it's funny because we're oh, that's interesting. The promo picture
Is
for
literally slime.
Halle Berry getting slimed at the Kids' Choice
It
Awards.
doesn't even look real.
Yeah, it's that crazy green.
So maybe he's just like icing her out, like we're done.
So Genius is claiming, they said, noting that he'll slime them out, a slang term for referring to using a person for your own purposes, sexual intercourse in Drake's case, and then break up.
Oh, so I was right. It is sliming you out is kind of like about sex.
I guess.
That's why I was like, oh, is the song dirty?
So I think like it may be inherent, but I don't know if it means like doing you dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like, and by the nature of him doing her dirty in this context is him having sex and then dumping her. But like if you're saying like you sliming somebody, I think it could also be non-sexual, but I think in this context it does mean sexual. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's keep going.
Yes.
This ain't the littest I could get on you bitches, meaning he can go way worse.
Hmm.
Send wires on wires on wires like Idris. So I don't know what send wires means, but I get the reference to The Wire with Idris Elba.
I think he's talking about like wire transfers, like money.
Oh, okay. See, like I don't get those, so like I'm not thinking like that.
Yeah.
You lucky that I don't take back what was given
Which is the wire transfers and the
or just
whips. Well, the
anything.
whips and chain, like
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
I could have you on payment plan till you're 150, meaning I've got so much money that like it doesn't even matter. I can just give you whatever
Hmm.
for forever. And my slime right here, she got some bars for y'all guys. So my slime, so what does that mean here?
So that's what I was telling you at the beginning of the song. Like, what up, slime? Like, that's
Like a
another.
friend.
Yeah, like what? Like Nori made that like popular. I don't know if she's the originator, but like it's a slang term. Like
Hmm.
that's my slime. That's my brother. That's my dog. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Slime's a weird word. It's one of those. It's got like multi uses.
Yeah. So then he goes, so I'm gonna fall back and let SZA talk her shit for a minute. And then he goes, sliming you out, sliming you out, slime.
Mm.
So then she goes, damn, these guys got me so twisted. How the fuck you so real, but play bitch on my line? So basically the same thing, the same problem Drake's having with the girls, SZA's having with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel what you spendin', got too much pride to let no burnt guy slime me out. So like she's not gonna have sex with some, you know,
I can,
guy who she doesn't want to be with,
but so it's
who
weird.
can't like live up to her expectations.
But when she says, "I can feel what you spendin'," I don't know. I don't get the context of that line. Like, what is
I
she?
don't either.
You know what I
And it's
mean?
not annotated. Let us know if you know.
Like when she's saying, "I can feel what you spending." Like, I know that you're spending a lot of money on me, but I don't care. Or is it you're not spending a lot? Do you know what I mean? I don't. The context is lost on me.
Yeah. I don't know. Pull up, go ride about my night, got time. Let's discuss all those lies about fronting out here, like you dicking me out, and I ain't even coming over it now. So basically saying like you're saying that we're getting together, but we're not. But also it's kind of cool because she's like fronting like you dicking me out, and I ain't even coming.
Over it now.
Nah.
Yeah,
So
not
yeah,
coming over the sex, and then to play. I'm coming over it. Yeah.
yeah. And you ain't about the shit you rapping about, and I can spin the hoe. I'm airing it out. I'm going on like it's sawed off. You tell these hoes you ain't cuddling. We got up to here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell these hoes you ain't cuddling. Okay, so he ain't about it. And and help me.
Yeah, so I'm actually a little thrown off by this line too. So yeah, you ain't about the shit you're
It's
rapping
also
about.
possibly that these aren't the right lyrics. I don't
So
know.
they're generally right. Like I was listening while following. So okay, she's obviously dating a rapper,
Yeah.
right? And you ain't about the shit you're rapping about. I can spin the hoe. I'm airing it out. So she's gonna talk about the dirty laundry.
Maybe he's cheating on her
I'm airing it.
with the hoe.
I'm going on like it's sawed off. So it looks like she's gonna. Yeah. Okay. I clicked the annotation to get me some stuff. So it's saying makes a play on words as she notes that she's going to spin her partner's mistress, a slang term to refer to kill someone, linking back to the firearm, which is in the next line. It's I'm going on like it's sawed off.
Mm-hmm.
For
Which
the
is cool because it's like on, off.
yeah, a sawed off shotgun. Yeah, that's sick. Furthermore, she notes she'll air the mistress business out, a term to refer. It's also okay, airing out. It's
So
also
he's cheating on her.
so when she says, yes, so she's doing a double entendre. I'm airing it out like a sawed off, meaning I'm going to put your dirty laundry out there, but I'm also going to air out this gun. You know what I mean? So I'm going to
Yeah.
kill, her.
So, but also she's going on to say that he's telling all the other girls that he's not cuddling, but with her, he's doing all that. So he's like,
Yes.
"Oh no, I'm not with a girl," but like he is with a girl. And then he's saying that he's not tricking off, but with her, she knows that she's going to get it all. So he's saying I'm not spending money on anyone, but like he's spending money on her.
Mm,
So he's lying about her. He's hiding her. So when it does say I can feel what you spend in, she was saying he's spending a lot on her.
Interesting.
Um, how you guys get so carried away, tripping when that dick is barely third place. Fucked out of pity, it's cute that you lame. So saying you're getting carried away with me, meanwhile, like it's not really great at all. It's like
Mhm.
nothing, and you're lame.
And yeah, she had sex with you out of pity, it sounds like she's saying.
Yeah. And then just damn, because there's men that can fake liking sex.
That's interesting. So she's like implying that they don't even like sex, like they're asexual or maybe even gay. I'm not sure what that reference is.
Um,
Like it's like she's saying you're so bad at sex, it must be that you don't like it. You know what I mean?
so she's basically saying that if it isn't
Oh,
good, she isn't going to act like she enjoyed it.
wait a sec. So somebody else is correcting the lyrics saying she actually says dip because it's mid. I
Yeah,
can't fake liking sex.
there,
That
that
makes
makes a lot
sense.
more sense.
She's leaving because it's not good sex. It's barely third place.
It's
I
mid.
can't fake liking sex,
Yeah.
meaning, okay, you're not good at having sex. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, there's probably some wrong lyrics in here. The song literally came out today,
Yeah,
so like just bear with us.
yes.
But let's go back to the song.
Tripping when that dick is barely third place. Fucked out of pity, it's cute that you lame. Dip cause it's mid, I can fake like it's head.
Hear
You
it.
slime me, yo out. You slime me, yo out. You slime me, yo out. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah. January, you pretend to see life clearly, daily. February is a time that you put the evil eye and the pride aside for the fantasy of getting married. Very scary. March got you already second guessing titles. April, spring is here just like a spring, you start to spiral. May bring some warmer days. Poolside getting very tan. June, hey, you're moving ice cold, going back and forth with a married man. July, that's when I found out. July. August, it was baby this, baby that. Like, yeah, your two's tied. September, we falling off, but I'm still the man you tryna win over. October is all about me, cause your turn should've been over. November got your mood board in for next year and you're single. December, the gift giving month, and now you wanna rekindle. Tryna build trust, showing me your DMs, how they tryna bag you. Ironic how the news I got about you ended up being bad news. Get a nigga hit for 50 racks, girl, the beef cost like it's Wagyu. Get a nigga hit, I make his ass see the light like a half moon. Shot the QC, pretty sure I made PMs like it's past noon. All I really know is W's and M's, life looking like a bathroom. All I really know is handbags like I drove through and ordered fast food. Saying now I'm too guarded with my feelings, who the fuck even asked you? 7 bodyguards just in case somebody really wanna try and crash through. Don't know why I listen to you when I hear you talking to me in some half truths. If I don't pay your rent, it end up like a old hairstyle, girl, it's past due. If I don't, that's as far as I got.
Okay, so definitely an interesting song, but let's finish breaking it down and then we will share how we feel about it. So, and again with the chorus, sliming you out, I'm sliming you out. We went over that.
Yeah, and then this verse is rap. So the first Drake's first verse was singing. This third one was rapping, which I actually liked. Drake's singing is very good, but I liked his rapping here.
So, yeah, January, you pretend to see life clearly, yearly. February is the time that you put the evil eye and the pride aside. So, there's really not much to break down here just yet. He's basically saying, like, all of the things she does each month, and it's different. I guess kind of like alluding to the fact that she's like a little unstable.
Yeah, so it's like you pretend to see life. So New Year's resolutions, right? It's a new year. I'm going to start things good, right? And then he says yearly, which is interesting because it's like this is a cycle that happens every year.
Yeah.
And then, so I have a question. So February is the time that you put the
Oh,
evil.
I didn't finish that. So it's February is the time that you put the evil eye and the pride aside for the fantasy of getting married. Very scary.
Yes. So the evil eye, is he referring to those bracelets or is he talking about like giving someone the evil eye?
I guess she changes herself trying to find a man. Like, oh, let me like not be so
No, so
like
this is what I was
like that.
talking about. These are known as evil eyes.
No, I know.
So
But he says you put the evil eye and the pride aside.
no, I know. My question is the evil eye that is he referring to that jewelry evil eye? Like she's literally putting that jewelry aside,
I don't
or
know.
is it her evil eye?
I
Do you
think
know
it's
what I
her
mean?
evil eye, like,
Giving.
because it's also her pride. So it's like you change yourself for the fantasy of getting married. Very
Yeah. So
scary.
you're willing to change, going back to the New Year's
But only in
resolutions.
February.
That's what he's saying. So like you're still like kind of like, okay, I can put away my pride. I can make some sacrifices and compromises in order to get married.
Yeah, because then it goes March got you already second guessing titles. So it's like to me that means like are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Are we just friends? Is he
Yeah.
gonna propose soon? Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Are
So
we
like getting
serious?
crazy because she's like trying to get married. And then March got you already oh wait. April, spring is here, and just like a spring you start to spiral. So clearly it's not happening. So she's like losing her shit. Right?
Just like a spring start to spiral. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then May brings some warmer days, poolside, getting very tan, self-explanatory. June, have you moving ice cold, going back and forth with a married man. So self-explanatory. She's just doing whatever.
Yeah, so she's makes the decision to turn her life around.
And she's still with Drake.
So yeah, she's making a decision to turn her life around, right? She's actually doing a little stuff to in order to get married, right? And then she's like, "What's really going on here? Are we going anywhere?" Then it's like, "Okay, this is not heading anywhere the next month." And it's like, "Okay, I'm single. I'm going to start tanning, looking
Yeah.
good."
In
Then the
June it's
next
like
month,
done.
she's hooking up with a married man. So it's like all that behavior change is out the
Yeah.
window.
And then July, that's when I found out you lied. So Drake found out in July.
And he says July,
Yeah,
like July. Yeah.
July. And then August, it was baby this, baby that, like you had your tubes tied.
So when he okay, so I understand the general bar, the baby this, baby that, like you had your tubes tied.
I will say I don't understand what he's trying to say here. Because when you have your tubes tied, you can't have a baby.
Yeah.
But then she's like, baby this, baby that. I don't get it.
Is it because baby one thing, baby the other thing?
Maybe these are the wrong lyrics.
No, that is
It's
what he
not making
said.
sense to me.
That is what he said. Like you had your tubes tied. I get the tie-in. It's like, you can't have babies when you have
Oh,
your
maybe
tubes
she's like
tied.
trying to fucking like constantly, like as if like there was no fear of having a baby. I don't know.
Maybe.
Whatever. Let us know if you know.
Yeah.
September, we've fallen off, but I'm still the man you trying to win over. So like he's like done with her, but she's still trying. October is all about me because your turn should have been over. Meaning Drake. October's his month
October's
because it's
very
his
own.
birthday, isn't it?
Well, that's OVO, his label. October's very own. That's his thing.
I'm pretty sure he's a Scorpio.
Yeah.
November got you mood boarding for next year and you're single.
What's mood boarding?
Like your mood board, like if you were like, so girls will make a mood board for like, oh, here's my mood board of like the hair that I want when I go to the hairstylist. And it's like a bunch of like pictures of like different girls with like the hair you want. And then like you want some sort of like amalgamation of all of that. So like she's like planning her next year.
It's weird that she knows what that is.
December, the gift giving month, and now you want to rekindle, which is funny. It was like rekindle the relationship, but also like a Kindle,
Fire.
like a
Yeah.
new Kindle, but like
Mm-hmm.
rekindle it because it's used. It's
Regift.
like you would have the relationship again, huh?
Yeah. Um. Okay. Then I guess read the next line.
Trying to build trust, showing me your DMs, how they trying to bag you, which is like that's not actually how you build trust in my opinion. You're literally showing off to him how many other guys want you. Like if some guy hits you up and you're with someone else, you don't need to tell him about it. Just delete it and pretend like it didn't happen unless it's like one of his friends.
Yeah.
If it's some guy your man doesn't know, he doesn't need to know about it. Just delete it.
Yeah. So it's
I
interesting.
mean, he needs to know about it if you're engaging in the conversation.
Yeah.
But if you don't respond at all, just get rid of it.
Yeah. So going back to the line before, it's when you look at the whole context of the 12 months, right? We're back in December so in November she's single, December she's trying to get back together, and then January starts the whole thing over. It's like, oh, we're gonna really make it work this time. I'm gonna change,
But like
which is
Drake, you
funny.
need to stop taking her back.
And then yeah, she's showing the DMs, how they trying to bag you. So I think the bag might also go with the December gift. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then ironic how the news I got about you ended up being bad news. Like not surprising.
Yeah.
Get a dude hit for 50 racks, girl. The beef costs like it's Wagyu. Hit. Oh,
So
like she's like hitting him for all that money. Like, oh, you're gonna spend 50 bands on me.
so no, he'll put out $50,000 to have someone killed. And he's
Oh.
like, the beef costs like it's Wagyu, like it's like Wagyu beef is expensive beef, right? It's
So
expensive
like
to
the
have.
guy she's cheating with.
It's Yeah,
Then get a dude hit. I'll make his ass see the light like a half moon. Okay.
get that.
There you go. Shout to QC. Pretty sure I made PMs like it's past noon. No idea.
So PM, I know AM PM past noon, but I don't know what PM or QC is
No
here.
idea. Let us know.
Well, I think there's an annotation.
What's it say?
God, there's a lot here. Pierre P. Thomas is the president and CEO of Atlanta-based music label Quality Control, or QC for short.
That's what I do at my job.
So shout to QC, so Quality Control. Pretty sure I made PMs. Okay, so shout out to Quality Control label. I'm pretty sure I made Pierre M's millions. So shout out to Quality Control. I made Pierre millions of dollars.
Okay.
That's it.
All I really know is W's and M's, life looking like a bathroom.
That's a sick line.
What is W's and M's?
On the bathroom doors.
No, I know, but what is it? What's the double entendre here?
Oh, you know what? Wins and I think millions, I'm assuming. Let's see. Yeah. Win and millions. Yeah, that's
Okay,
exactly
and
what it
then
is.
women's and men's. Okay.
Yeah, I like that line though. Women's and men's.
All I really know is M bags. Like I drove through and ordered fast food. So McDonald's, but then what's the M? What M brand?
I don't know if
Moschino?
it's money bags
Oh,
or
money bags. I'm
millions.
thinking like designer bags.
No, I
But
know.
like
I didn't know which M.
Moschino.
Yeah,
What are other M brands? Meh.
I don't know.
There's more. I can't think of any,
I
but
don't
there's
know if
more.
Mason Margiela makes bags. I don't know.
No. Saying that I'm too guarded with my feelings. Who the fuck even asked you?
This is such a funny song.
I know. 7 bodyguards just in case somebody really want to try and crash through. Don't know why I listen to you when I hear you talking to me. It's some half truth. If I don't pay your rent, it ends up like an old hairstyle girl that's past due.
So
So
she can't support
basically,
herself.
he's saying that he's too guarded. He's got bodyguards, which goes along with like being guarded.
Yo, I'm so dumb. I did not even pick up on the correlation between those two lines.
Um, doesn't know why he listens to you because you're a liar, and the old hairstyle, like a past due, like DOO, like your hairdo. That's kind of like it's
Well,
funny.
if you don't pay your rent, it'll end up like a hairstyle girl that's past due. So a past hairdo, like you said, and
Like she
if
doesn't have any money, she needs him.
yeah, he literally supports her.
And then he goes, if I don't, that's as far as I got. Okay, so
That's very funny.
this song I personally feel is like kind of all over the place, but in a good way. Like so the chorus doesn't start till like halfway through the song. It's a 5 minute song. So I was like, where? I wasn't sure like what we were in for. But Drake sounds very hurt. Somebody hurt him.
Yeah.
That is very clear, and he's very upset. Does anyone know who? Or if it's just like a song he made, like not really meant to anybody.
Yeah.
It's funny. There are some really interesting lines in there, like the past due haircut, and like I can't even remember, but there are some good lines in there. It's funny how he goes through all the months, basically saying she's like an absolute psycho. We all know a girl like that, or have known a girl like that for sure.
Yeah.
Just very unstable, extremely unstable.
Yeah. So my overall feeling is interesting. I'm listening to it and I like the way Drake sings, but there's certain type of Drake R&B songs that he always sounds good. The music is fine, but like I don't love that type of R&B, right? So I was like, okay, the content of this is very funny, but I don't love the way the song sounds.
Yeah, like, do
And
I think this is a hit? I don't know.
I it could be because so then when SZA came on, I was like, all right, this is interesting, but
Yeah.
I don't love this. And then the third verse when he started rapping, I was like, okay, the content is making me laugh, and the rapping actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think this is a intentionally provocative song, right? He's trashing women. He's totally going to get called a sexist, but he's intentionally globalized. Like, yes, he does speak specifically about a specific woman, it sounds like, but then he makes the global statements like, all you girls need it. You know what I mean? Which is intentional. He's trying to be provocative. The album's called For All the Dogs, right? It's like
Yeah,
he's
so for all the guys.
man's a dog, right? So and then that line about chains and whips, like American
Oh,
slaves, like
yeah.
he's intentionally being provocative, which is interesting. You don't see a lot of that from Drake, like intentionally. Usually
Yeah.
he's very like he takes his like shots at people, like kind of hidden. You know what I mean? Like he's very smart about the way he does it. This is like a different type of song from Drake, and it's interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. It's not my favorite song ever, but
Yeah.
it's different for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's good. I wouldn't say it's, like, the best Drake song I ever heard, and I will say that, like, I hope there's some better hits on that new
So
album.
I will say this is better than a lot of the stuff I've heard from his last few albums. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion, right? From what I like. The content is very funny and awesome. The
Yeah, it's
sound of the
funny.
song, like I said, like that R&B type stuff I don't love, but he
Yeah.
switched it up and made it good. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
But
see.
I can't wait for the rest of the album to come out. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
That's, like, next Friday, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. But all right. So definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, follow us on social media channels, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you. Bye.
Bye.